Peace. What's going on? My name is Money Mike Fo. I'm the founder and CEO of Lemon Squeeze Marketing, and we are the premier digital marketing management company for business professionals. All right. So, if you guys are a business owner, right, you understand at this point that you have to be present on so many different platforms. You have to have a Google My Business, especially if you are a local business owner. You have to have a Google My Business. You have to have a Yelp. You also need to be on sales channels. You need to be on Fiverr and you need to be on Thumbtack. A lot of other of the local ones, and then you'd also need to have a social media presence, right? So you need to have a Facebook and you need to have a TikTok. You need to have an Instagram and an X and a Twitter, and that can get very overwhelming, and suddenly you're not just running your business, you've become a digital marketing manager. So that's exactly where Lemon Squeeze Marketing comes in. We completely manage your digital marketing platforms, all of them. So from your website, right? I didn't even mention that yet. You have to be implementing SEO. You have to be implementing SEO. It is the exact opposite of social media. Those are people who are actively searching for solutions that is close to your niche. You absolutely need to have a blog. You absolutely need to be implementing SEO so you can take advantage of that traffic. Now, as I begin to break down all the different platforms that a professional business owner needs to be on, it becomes obvious that you need someone like me, someone like Lemon Squeeze Marketing to manage all of those platforms. Actually, and this became more obvious to me when I took the time to just sit down and talk to business owners. Initially, I was thinking about offering software, and honestly, the last thing that these business owners want is more software, right? They want someone or a company or an agency that can completely take that off their plate, right? Like, I'm handling all of that. The only thing you're responsible for is showing up to meetings and me telling you, okay, these are our highest performing platforms, right? This is the return on investment we get from this platform. This is how much traffic we're getting from this platform. This is how the blog is doing. Like, that is what I do. I take all of the stress off of you. You don't have to worry about getting things scheduled. You don't have to worry about content creation. I will actually create uh, uh, a content plan, a content schedule. Tell you like, okay, this is all I need you to record. I got it from here. So right now, I'm demonstrating this with Diamond from Diamond Bookkeeping. Shout out Diamond. So I met with Diamond last week, and the first thing that I like to do before I even suggest anything is just take the time to sit down and listen to my clients. Like, sit down, listen to them. Like, what are their biggest headaches? So some questions that I asked Diamond to get a better understanding of like what's the best solution for her particular agency. I'll let y'all know some of the questions that I asked. All right, some of the questions that I asked, for example, was like, how long has she been in business? Now, shout out to Diamond. She just celebrated her 4-year anniversary. I told her we need to do something that is a big deal to have been in business for 4 years. I asked her, like, what CRM she was using. Diamond right now is using something called Go High Level. She was using Taxstone before, but made a switch based on pricing. Some things she liked about Go High Level were like the workflow and the reminder automations for the clients. She also liked the reporting that it does. So what I gather is that she's using this more as a business management tool. And it also has features that help out with marketing. Now, here's some areas for improvement. And I like to say these are actually opportunities. Now, Diamond's already having clients, and there's so much opportunity that we have there. And I try to tell my business owners, like, when I name the different channels and things you should be doing, please don't take that as like, oh my God, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That is the reason why you need a professional marketing agency to take care of all your marketing for the fact that you need to be on all these platforms. And another thing is, right, so my actual background, like, I have a tech degree. I have a master's in computer information systems. And for you guys, this is like, new software. For me, it's like, these are things that I'm very familiar with and pick up really quickly. And one of the things that Diamond said was that there are features on Go High Level that she just hasn't had the time to explore yet. She's extremely busy. So she hasn't had time to even like go through all the different features that software has to offer. She hasn't had an opportunity to even integrate all of her data into that system to truly be able to utilize all the features. Another thing is Diamond's getting, she has her clients and she's mostly getting all her leads from word of mouth. Now, for me, that says that you must be good enough at your business that people even feel comfortable referring you to their colleagues. So I was like, no, don't be hard on yourself. Word of mouth is still one of the best forms of marketing. That's like telling a friend to tell a friend, like, no. That's still a great form of marketing. Now, what we have an opportunity for improvement is the fact that she's not currently on the actual sales channel. So when I say sales channels, I mean channels that people are coming for specifically to purchase, right? So your Fiverr, your Thumbtack, depending on like what industry you're in, they might have more localized or more specialized versions of that for your industry, right? But like Fiverr and Thumbtack are very different than your marketing channels like your Facebook and like your other ones, right? Because people are already ready to purchase. So the fact that she's not even present on that, I just see that as an opportunity. That's not a downer to her. That's we have opportunity. Another thing was that she's currently not implementing SEO. So again, that's another opportunity. That's an opportunity for us to be generating regular leads. Now, right now, her website doesn't have a blog, so that's another thing like that I can completely take off her plate. Like, hey, not only can I own, updating your website, I can own this blog on SEO. Another opportunity. All right. She's on Google My Business. I really like that, and that's another thing we can completely take off Diamond Plate. Can completely own taking care of her Google My Business and her Yelp and her LinkedIn. All right. So right now she's on both Facebook and Instagram, and she says so far as engagement goes, Instagram is where she gets the most engagement. Now, I've had the opportunity to look through her Instagram. What I can say is, as far as her Instagram and her actual website, I would say is well branded. Like the colors are uniform. I know that she's a bookkeeper. I also see great opportunities for growth. I already have some content ideas that will help, but her Instagram and all that kind of stuff, that is the last of my priority. My first priority is getting her ranked on sales channels. I want her ranking on Fiverr. Okay. I want her ranking on places. I'm going to specifically look for like where do people go to hire bookkeepers outside of the SEO? Because when I looked up her competitors, most of their traffic was coming from SEO. All right. So my priority is going to be things like making sure that we increase your visibility on Google My Business, making sure that we start to get some organic traffic from SEO, making sure you start to rank on sales channels first. Now, once we master that, then I'll be like, let's put a little bit more emphasis on social media. Another thing, currently Diamond isn't running any paid ads. Again, that is not a dig. That like marketing is not her full-time job. Bookkeeping is her full-time job. I don't expect anybody who does not do marketing full time to be implementing all this. It's way too much to keep up with. It's way too much to do outside of actually taking care of your clients. I personally see that though, as a marketing manager, as an opportunity for us. It's like, okay, you're not even doing that yet. I know we can bring in leads by us just doing something very simple, like starting to run paid ads on Facebook, right? And seeing how that performs. All right. One of the stressors too for Diamond was her not having an actual content strategy, right? So she doesn't like, which it, again, not a dig, makes perfect sense. I just see this opportunity. I know that I can just create this super duper easy content strategy, then be like, okay, this is the content we're going to shoot. This is what's going to show up on each platform. This is what I need you to shoot. And matter of fact, we can do this together. All right. The last takeaway, I guess for me was like once I sat down and ironed through her stuff, I was like, the last thing I really want to do is put something else on Diamond's plate. She's already incredibly busy, and that's the reason why I'm going to give her two options. Now, the option that I really want to go with is where she just completely outsources her marketing management. I will completely own all the different platforms she needs to be on. I will personally work with her VA to get her everything she needs, or they need. Actually, I don't even know what gender her VA is. To get everything that they need, and Dom can just have her time back. The only thing that Dom needs to do is like, hey, we can meet once a month, bi-weekly, up to you, so I can just tell you, here's how each channel is performing. Here's our return on investment. Here's our return on ad spend. Here is how SEO is going. To just give her a state of affairs, like this is how everything is going. Outside of that, I got you. Take your time back. I got it. Now that's my preferred option. The second option is to just give them a plan of like, okay, this is what you need to do. These are the step-by-step instructions, but that would be something else on Diamond's plate. So I'm about to sit down now and just like iron through and just have a proposal ready for her. Like, hey, here's option A, where you guys continue to own it. I can act more of a consultant and just be like, okay, here are the steps. This is what you need to do. Or B, you can completely just outsource all of that to me. and I will seriously own all of those platforms. And the only thing that you need to do is just meet with me to find out how things are going. I'll give you this simple, easy report to follow so you can see like where you're getting your traffic from, how much money you're spending, how much money we're getting in return, and it just really be that simple. And that's really what I want to do is I want to give Diamond back her time and just completely manage it for her. But I'm gonna give her both options. So right now I'm about to sit down and finish that out. All right, peace.